Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jo and I help creatives with freelancing, passive income, and tech. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how I made my first $1,000 with YouTube and affiliate marketing. The best part is that I actually made my first $1,000 without being monetized. I had maybe 500 subscribers and I wasn't even really 100% sure what I was doing was even going to work. But I gave it a real go and it did end up working. And the number one thing that I learned when you are doing any kind of affiliate marketing is that you need to be true and authentic in what you're promoting and how you're promoting it. Ultimately, you want to build a personal brand that people can like, know, and trust. And it's so much easier to be yourself and present in a way that is you and promoting things that you actually believe in. So let's break down what I did. I made a simple plan with small goals, big goals, and I added in a time frame. This might seem like so simple, but I literally just started with my notes app on my laptop and I wrote down all these ideas and exactly what I wanted to do. But I also didn't overcomplicate it. I refined that and I kept it simple. So I ended up with these goals. My small goal was to create 4 videos. My big goal was to create 8 videos and make 1 sale. And my time frame was 1 to 2 months. Now I set that time frame for myself because I wasn't actually sure how many YouTube videos I could put out. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take me to create them. I just had no idea about the whole process. But really, that's the beauty of having your own business. You do it, you learn, you make changes, you see results, and if you don't, you just adjust. I stuck to my plan and it worked. So once I had my plan in place, I came up with content ideas and I just literally brain dumped everything that I've ever wanted to learn and everything I have learned or wanted to. Because I knew that there were people out there just like me who needed answers to those questions. At this early stage, I didn't have a tool helping me to figure out what was being searched for or not online. I just kind of guessed. But fast forward today and I use TubeBuddy, which is so much easier than just stabbing in the dark and guessing what people are actually coming up with and what's popular.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you a really quick example of how powerful TubeBuddy can really be and how it's helped me. So I'm going to search for this versus that type of video just to show you. So I used to design lots of websites on Squarespace, and I know that lots of people are always wondering which website builder is the best. So you can see here that there's a couple of different ideas that have come up that YouTube has suggested, but I'm going to go Squarespace versus Wix because I know that's probably something people are searching for answers for. So right off the bat, before we even look at TubeBuddy, you can see that, there are some really good videos with really good views. And now let's just go through TubeBuddy. Now, this is my favorite part, is basically this right-hand side toolbar, because it just helps me decide and refine what kind of content I'm going to create and how I'm going to present it. So the search volume is pretty good. I usually try and stick to search volume terms that are up here. And you can see how many people are searching for it per month. And how competitive is it? How many other videos are similar or in the similar sort of niche? And it obviously gives you a score, and this is pretty good. So I usually try and aim for stuff that's over 70. Some of my older videos when I didn't have TubeBuddy are actually horrendous and probably have terrible ratings. So it was probably not very good. But the cool thing is that if you write something in the YouTube search bar and you haven't quite nailed the right words that, your clients would actually use, you can come down here and just look for some ideas, but you can see the related searches and, some common video tags that are people that are using. So you can see here by if they're using it with the top ranking and stuff like that. So you can just get some more ideas and just see where it's going to go. So for example, I already knew I was going to do a Squarespace versus Wix sort of, video. But maybe you want to do Squarespace versus Wix 2024 because maybe all of those videos are really old and you need to do an updated one. I mean, some of these ones are already new anyway. And you can see here now by TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy's wow, just by adding 2024, no one's really searching for it. It's still good, but it's not as good as what it was before. So it will help you to write your titles and just refine your searching. But this is just the first basic step of TubeBuddy on how I kind of have gotten my videos together. It goes way more in depth in the back end, but I just wanted to show you a little snippet just so you could get an idea of how it works.
Then I planned and I wrote my scripts, mainly because I just knew that it would help me stay on track and it would keep editing to a minimum. I also tend to get extremely sidetracked and I waffle a bit, quite a lot. So that's another reason for me scripting everything.
Okay, so this is my Google Drive folder. This is where I write all of my scripts and I store them all. And it's really cool because once you've finished or once you've, done a bit of the process, you can drag and drop your scripts into a different folder and then you know that that's completed. It's always a good idea to keep a copy of your scripts because you can repurpose this content. You can do so much stuff with it. So I always recommend that you keep it. I will show you one of my scripts that I write. I usually have something set up as if it's like a tutorial or if it's a talking head because these are the two types of videos that I've started doing. And usually I just do a little complete because I like to have a little green one there to make me feel good. And I usually write what I'm going to talk about. So I haven't finished this script, but this is going to be a video that I'm potentially going to be creating in the future, which is how to choose a profitable niche for digital products to sell in 2024. I haven't researched this one yet, but I just wanted to show you kind of what everything looks like. So I have a certain format that I follow, and just because I'm a little bit OCD from my designer days, I have everything set up in headings and stuff like that. So it's really easy. Now that I can just copy and I can, because it's the same almost every time, I can copy it and then I can put it into the next, script that for next time. And if I need to change anything, it's really easy. So this is basically what I do. All I do is write out bullet points of what I want to be able to get across in my videos. Now, this is just the first draft because I usually like to have about 4 scripts that I write. And what I will do is, depending on what type of video it is, depends if I need more text or not. So usually in a talking head video, I will write way more than this because I do need it to be scripted a little bit more. But when it's more of a how-to tutorial where I'm showing you guys stuff on the screen, then I don't really need a script for that because, I can kind of jumble and mumble my way through exactly how to do all of the steps because I'm doing stuff on screen and I'm not as nervous. I also make sure that I put any links to resources or anything that I'm going to be using down in the bottom of my script. And that's just to remind me that I need to put those into my YouTube, comments and anywhere else it needs to be, because there are just so many links that you can be using when you're doing YouTube scripts. So that's basically what it looks like. It's really super simple and really easy, but you don't have to keep it make it complicated. Just keep it really easy and do whatever works for you.
I also ended up batching my content, which made life in general just a whole lot easier. And because I had spent time on my scripts, just like this one, I could film 4 videos in one day and also feel really good about the content that I was putting out. Then I could edit the videos the next day, and then all I needed to do was create my thumbnails, upload my videos, create my descriptions, and hit schedule. I also had tools and automation in place. With all of that happening in the front end, I figured out that it was really important to have the back end set up and just be really well supported by the right tools. So I used Google Sheets to make sure that all my affiliate links were organized and easy to access. And I also use a tool called System.io to capture email addresses and just take care of all my automated email campaigns. Canva also helped me to create all my thumbnails, my graphics, basically any kind of design. And I've ended up recording straight into Descript because once a video is in there, with Descript, you can basically edit the video via text and it just makes everything so much quicker. By the way, if you want access to any of these tools or resources, they're in the comment section below the video. I also made content that resonated with me and felt really authentic. I like to make videos that I think are truly helpful because I know if I have had a problem, that someone has definitely had that problem too. And I genuinely want to solve people's problems. I also tested different video titles, I researched what other people were making, and I put my own spin on things. But ultimately, I ended up making content that really felt true to me and authentic. My main goal is to help, and if I help someone and they purchase through my links, then that was just a bonus. I asked for comments on my videos and I replied to every single one of them. Why? Because like I said, my ultimate goal is to solve problems and to help people. So what's a better way to do it right there in the comment section? And I've had so many great ones and I actually love it. I love answering those questions. So I wrote replies every single time I had a question or a comment. And sometimes my replies were over a paragraph long, just so I could help that person, solve their problem. I made my comment section like the go-to place. So not only did I want to interact with people and answer their questions, but I also put my affiliate links directly to products or a page that was relevant to the video and could help people do something better or faster. I also shortened down ugly links. So with affiliate links, they can have all sorts of numbers and weird symbols and things like that in them. Sometimes they're okay and it's, all right to put them, but sometimes it's just nice to have shorter links so just everything looks tidy and just a bit better for the eye. So I use Bitly and it makes any link really short, and you can also see stats with Bitly as well, which is really helpful. So like who's clicking on it and how many times. I also looked at my numbers and I analyzed. So once I had a few videos under my belt, I looked in my system and I saw what leads were coming in and what sales were being made and basically what activity was happening. And I basically made content on what was popular. The key is to never stop learning and trying, and never let that self-doubt creep in because it will stop you. You just gotta push it away. Don't compare yourself to others. Like, your journey is your own. I know there are a lot of people out there that are like, I've made $25,000 million, but your journey is your own. In my case, I have been generally sharing my passion for technology, systems, business, affiliate marketing, design, and digital products. And I've just kept moving forward because I absolutely love it. And because of that content that I'm putting out, it's attracted people to that content. And ultimately, it's led them to comment or connect and try one of my products, which is a win for everyone. If you want to join me and make your first $1,000 with affiliate marketing as a beginner, I've put all my steps and resources into an easy to follow course, which is linked down below. And I hope to see you on the inside. If you enjoyed my content today, please make sure to like and subscribe, leave any questions below. As I said, I answer all of my comments, and make sure to check out this video because it's going to help you level up even further.